All right, let's talk about one of the most frustrating scorecard wrecking habits in all of golf. You know the one. You're standing over a short putt, you know you should make it, but you watch it slide right by the edge. Well, today, we're going to fix that.
So what do you think it is? What is that one single thing that just absolutely sabotages more rounds of golf than anything else? It's not a bad grip. It's not even a bad read. It's this tiny, tiny little movement that happens in a blink of an eye.
Yup, it's the peak. That irresistible and totally disastrous urge to lift your head to see where the ball is going. We all do it, and it costs us so many strokes. Let's really get into the agony of the peak. Just picture it. You've been here, right? You're over a 4-footer, maybe to save par. You hit the putt, but before that ball has even traveled 6 inches, your head pops up, your eyes shoot towards the hole, desperate to see what happened, and of course, you watch in horror as it lips out. Why does this keep happening? Well, here's the real problem. It's all in your head. Your brain is just screaming for immediate feedback. It's yelling, did it go in? Did I make it? That anxiety, that need to know the result, it completely sabotages the physical process you need to actually get the result in the first place. It's a truly vicious cycle.
And this breaks it down perfectly. It's a catastrophic chain reaction. It starts with that tiny head lift, but then that pulls your lead shoulder open. And when that shoulder opens up, guess what? It twists the putter face offline. By the time you actually look up to see the result, you've already guaranteed it's going to be a bad one. But what if I told you the cure for this destructive habit isn't some complex, expensive new training aid? What if it costs you exactly 25 cents and could completely change your putting forever? Welcome to the coin drill. And the goal here is just profound in its simplicity. We are going to stop looking for success, and we're going to start listening for it. We're trading all that anxiety of watching the ball roll for the pure, simple satisfaction of hearing it drop. So here's how you do it. Super simple. You place your golf ball right on top of a coin, go through your normal pre-shot routine, but when you make that stroke, your one and only job is to keep your eyes locked on that coin long after the ball is gone. You are not allowed to look up until you hear that beautiful, beautiful rattle of the ball hitting the bottom of the cup. Now, I know what you might be thinking, another putting drill. But hang on, this isn't just some old school tip your grandpa told you about. This drill has an incredible pedigree, and it's backed by both the greatest clutch putter who ever lived and by modern sports science. I mean, just watch videos of Tiger Woods in his prime. After he hits a must-make putt, his head is absolutely frozen, just staring at the spot where the ball used to be. His dad Earl drilled this into him from a young age. Tiger understood that his job ended at impact. He wasn't watching for the result. He was listening for the applause from the hole. And here's the really cool part. Science actually backs this up. There's this phenomenon called quiet eye. Researchers have found that elite athletes, we're talking basketball players, archers, you name it, they all hold their gaze on their target for way longer, before, during, and especially after their motion. It literally quiets the mind and stabilizes the body. Now look at this comparison. It's fascinating. The eyes of an amateur golfer are just chaotic. They're darting from the ball to the hole, back to the ball. But a pro, their eyes are locked. They're stable. They stay on that impact zone for sometimes a full second after the ball is already on its way. The coin drill, well, it's basically a workout for your eyes to train them to be like a pro's. Okay, so you get it. You see the why, you see the proof. But how do you actually master this thing and take it with you onto the golf course? Let's walk through exactly how to put this into practice. So, you're going to start small, just short, straight 3-foot putts. Your only goal is to reprogram your habit. Make 20 in a row while hearing the rattle every single time. Then you can move back to 5 feet and add some break to build trust in your read. And finally, when you're on the course, you obviously can't use a real coin, so you visualize a ghost coin, a specific little blade of grass right under your ball, and you stare at that instead. Now be really careful of these common mistakes, because they're easy to make. First is the fake stare, where your head stays down, but your eyes dart to follow the ball. Don't do that. Keep your nose pointed right at that coin. Also, don't watch your putter head go back and forth. Your focus is only on that stationary coin. And maybe most importantly, if you miss, don't jerk your head up in frustration. You might have missed the putt, but you can still win the drill by staying perfectly still. You know, this really starts out as just a mechanical fix. But when you truly commit to it, it becomes something much bigger. It becomes a new philosophy. It fundamentally changes the mental and emotional game of putting. Just think about it for a second.
watching a putt roll towards the hole is so stressful. You're leaning, you're hoping, you're tensing up. It's a total emotional roller coaster. But sound? Sound is binary. It's definitive. You either hear that sweet sound of success or you hear silence. It just removes all the anxiety and replaces it with pure, satisfying feedback.
So the crucial takeaway is this. When you adopt this drill, what you're really telling yourself is, my job ends at impact. You are accepting that you can't control the ball once it leaves the putter. Your only job is to deliver a perfect impact, stay perfectly still, and just wait for the sound. So the real question is, are you ready to stop watching your misses and start listening for your makes?